language we're going to learn today is called Silbo Gomero, and it's from the Canary Island of La Gomera. It's a whistling language, so it doesn't have any nouns, consonants, letters, verbs, anything. It's just whistling. The reason Silbo Gomero is a language of whistling is because it evolved from people trying to communicate with each other across valleys and ravines. And when you communicate across long distances in a language, the words get distorted, so they reverted to whistling. The language actually nearly went extinct, but in the 90s it had a bit of a revival. It could be transmitted clearly for up to 3 miles in distance, and it's represented by high pitch, low pitch, steadiness, breaks, and volume changes. We will probably hardly be able to speak it, so this should be really fun. But I've watched a few videos on how to whistle, so we're gonna try it out for the first time ever. I'm gonna also try and teach Alex how to do it. Alex, are you ready?
Hey!
It's an actual language, but it's not spoken in words or letters or vowels or nouns. So it's actually a whistling language.
Oh wow. Okay.
So there's a video I'd like you to watch, and it's of a guy who teaches in a school in La Gomera, which is one of the Canary Islands, the language of Silbo Gomero, which is a language that they communicate with each other over valleys and ravines. So,
I mean, part of me thinks whistling is whistling, but I think you're going to prove otherwise in a minute, aren't you?
So you ready to give this one a go?
Yeah, I cannot whistle that way. The whole 2 fingers in the mouth thing.
There's not even 2 fingers. The video in particular that we've been watching is from Time on YouTube. So it's actually a Spanish kind of news bulletin type video. The main guy in that video seems to use this finger, ring finger, and put it in the side of his mouth and sort of get the rest of his hand like that. So they're obviously using one finger. It's not like that kind of whistle, but it's more like they use one hand.
It's interesting to see how the intonation is basically seems to be the motivating factor in understanding it. Things they're saying seem incredibly complex for the simplicity of the whistling. Should we try and have a little conversation with the whistles?
Yeah.
What we've got to try and do, though, is remember what we were trying to say, and then we have subtitles at the bottom, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, I could just make it up.
I hope you feel the same.
Okay. This is my response.
Trying to have a serious conversation with you here.
Well, I've said something. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Are you meant to tuck your thumb in or have it out? I don't know.
And on that note, desecrating a traditional language as we always do in this particular segment of Charles Hunks, it's time to end, don't you?